Om Namah Shivaya children. Today we read class 8 history trade to territory. The company establishes the power. So trade means business and territory means the area of the land. We know that from the ancient time we have a good trade relation with Greek and Rome. Except this, we have also our Indian merchants have a good relation with the countries like Afghanistan, Paris, Arab, Egypt and Turkey. From through these countries we send the ingredients to Europe, and but there is no direct contact with these countries because only the land route was discovered, and every Europe country wanted to discover the sea route. Among them, the Europeans were discovered. The Portugals first discovered the sea route. That you know that Columbus, who also wanted to discover the sea route, but he reached on the way he reached at North America, and so Vasco da Gama, who discovered the sea route to India, he reached at Calicut. Through this chapter we read that how after them some other European countries came to India, among them as British, who ruled over India more than 200 years. Then we became the slavery of British, and why we were defeated, why we became the slave, then how our freedom fighters were fought and get the independence through the armed and unarmed process, and we got the independence in 15th of August 1947. But here we read about India before the coming of British and about the arrival of the European trading companies in India, about the rivalries and battles among the trading companies, then the Palasi War, Buxar War with Maratha, war with Tipu Sultan. So the first point was here India before the coming of British. When British came to India, before that the Mughals were ruling here. Among the Mughal rulers like Babur, Jahangir, Aurangzeb was a famous, at that time Aurangzeb was the famous powerful ruler. But after his death on 1707, the empire was divided on some provinces, and each province was one subedar. To see the weakness, that means all the empire was divided. Some subedar wanted to rule independently. They didn't want to rule from the capital Delhi, so they wanted to rule independently, and some among them the three regional kingdoms were established at that time, that is Awadh, Bengal and Hyderabad. The Bengal ruler Murshid Qali Khan, who independently declared him as the independent ruler, and at that time a new power came to India, that was British. Then we read that a East India Company comes from the southeast, and it comes in a company form. So East India was the trading company who came to India in 31st December 1600 and acquired a charter from first Queen Elizabeth. It means get the sole right to trade with us, and their main aim was to buy goods at a low price and sell them at a higher price. But from the beginning, I said that Vasco da Gama, who was discovered the sea route to India here, Here's Vasco da Gama. He discovered the sea route to India from Lisbon. He got Cape of Good Hope. Then from the Helena, Natal. Then he reached at Calicut, India's Calicut. Then he established his trade centers in different parts of the India, like here Goa, then Daman, then Tarapur, then Nannur and Cochin. So he discovered he settled the or established the trading. To see the flourish of Portugal, the other European countries also came to India. They were the Dutch, France, and Dutch, Danish, and France. They were also came to India for the trading. So, but British East India Company take the sole right, but he has to fight for all these countries. So they have demand. Their demand is for the same thing, that was the fine cotton cloth, silk, and all the spices. So they were fighting with each other. When the demand is rise, then the price also rise, but the profit was less. So they were therefore the eliminating the rival competitors was the only through which the trading companies could flourish. Then they were fighting each other in the sea, and they sank each other's ship, blockaded the routes, trade was carried on with the arms, prevented the rival ships from the moving with the supplies of goods, and trading posts were protected through the fortification. Then, but when the British East India Company reached here, he established his trade centers at Surat. Then, from the permission of at that time the Mughal ruler was Jahangir, he took the permission and established the trade center at Surat. Then he slowly established and covered all the coastal area, because from the coastal area they loaded and unloaded the things, and it is easy to load the things. Then at that time he established the trade center in Bengal near Hooghly River in 1651. Factory and warehouses were also built. Company asked the merchants and the traders to settle near the factories. Offices were built. In 1696, fort was also built, and Jamindari rights over 3 villages. Among one of them was Kaligutta, which is now Kolkata. Then issued the foreman. Issued the foreman means the duty free tax. That means they are not paying the tax. So it was a great loss in the revenue. So because of these things come to battle. So that is why it was that said that from trade to battle here. And the causes of the battles are not paying taxes, expanding the fortification, humiliating the Nawabs, and the misleading the Nawabs on various fronts by British. And there some Nawabs, they were giving the bribes, so some Nawabs were favored to British, East India Company. Then the Battle of Plassey was fought. So Siraj-ud-Dowla was angry with all these things. Then he said that to stop interfere in the government internal affairs, stop fortification, and pay taxes, but they are not listening. Then Nawab was marched with 30,000 soldiers to a factory at Kasim Bazar, capture the company of officials, locked the warehouses, disarmed all the Englishmen, and blockaded the English ships. Then Robert Clive from Madras sent a naval fleets to Bengal, then led the battles. At that time, Siraj-ud-Dowla was defeated, and 1757 near Plassey, So the great Palasi was fought and Sirajuddaula was defeated. It was a fast and a great victory of British. Then Mir Jafar was the Nawab of Bengal, and when he was also not listening, he was also a puppet Nawab. When he was also not listening to the British rules at that time, again in the Buxar in 1764, 22nd October, Buxar war was fought. In that battle, Mir Qasim was defeated, and again Mir Jafar was the Nawab, because he was wanted to be a Nawab, so that he had become the new Nawab of Bengal, and he had to pay 5 lakhs of rupees. Thank you. And see here, let's see. Listen children, follow the books.